students. Today we will study about means of transport. This is chapter 8, standard 5 SST chapter 8, means of transport. Okay, there we will study about need for means of transport. Okay, why we need means of transport. The major railways route of the world, use of roadways, major sea routes, disadvantage of modern means of transport. So we will study about this. So page number 56, there you see, before the invention of the wheel, men used animal as a means of transport. Men used animal, okay, or man himself, they carry things from one place to another place, okay. They were using animals as a means of transport. Then the invention of wheel was a great event in the history of transport. So invention of wheel, it was a great event in the history of transport. Okay, transportation play an important role in growth and development of country. Nowadays we have a very fast, powerful and highly efficient means of transport. Okay, these fast means of transport have made it possible for us to reach every part of the world. Now we can reach every part of the world because of the fastest means of transport. Okay, the world has become a small place now. This modern means of transport carry a much larger load over long distance in far less time than even before. Okay, so this is possible because of the modern means of transport. The transport system can be categorized into land transport. Okay, so transport system has been categorized into three. Okay, that is land transport, water transport, okay, then air transport. Land transport, water transport and air transport. Okay. First, roadways. Okay, land transport. The earliest road were made by clearing the path. Clearing the path by removing hedge, trees, etc. Earliest time. Okay, earliest road were made by clearing the forest, we can say. They were narrow road made of stone and mud. Okay, narrow road. They were narrow road that is made of stone and mud. They had a rough surface and were called Kacha road. Because of its rough surface, they were called Kacha road. Roads such roads are mostly found in the rural areas. Nowadays we have Pakka roads, which are made by using coal tar, concrete, etc. Road roller are used to strengthen these roads. There is a vast network of Pakka or metalled road in every part of the world now. They can carry volume of fast moving traffics. Okay. Then the development of automobile had led to the improvement of roads. Okay, development of automobiles. The long roads on which automobiles run very fast without taking a turn are called highway. Highway. What is highway? Okay. Long roads on which automobile run very fast. That you can underline, page number 56, right side, down paragraph. Long road on which automobiles runs very fast without taking a turn. Without taking a turn, that is called highway. That is called highway. Or we can say freeways or expressways. Okay, they are also called freeways or expressways. These roads have 4 to 5 lanes on each side for smooth flow of traffic moving at different speed. This type of road do not have cut and curve so that the vehicle moving on them maintain their speed and move long distance without stopping. Within the within the country, all the towns, villages, and cities are linked with each other by a vast network of roads. Our country has a good network of road which connect us to our neighboring country like Pakistan, Nepal, China, Bhutan, Bangladesh, and Myanmar. See, in India we have many highways which connect major cities of the country. Now, Golden Quadrilateral road system connect Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, and Kolkata metro cities. Okay, Golden Quadrilateral. Okay, it connect Golden Quadrilateral. Golden Quadrilateral which connect major cities like Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, and Kolkata. Okay. Then Grand Trunk Road or GT Road is the longest road in India. It was built by Sher Shah Suri. It runs between Kolkata in India and Peshawar in Pakistan. That also you remember. Okay. Then next we will study railways. Trains are the most popular means of transport in India. Okay, they are very useful for carrying heavy goods over long distance. Okay, in railways, you see there. See, trains are the most popular means of transport. They are very useful for carrying heavy goods over long distances. They are very convenient to travel to far off places. The development of railway began with the invention of steam engine. Then do you know who discovered steam engine? James Watt. Okay, it was invented by James Watt. Very soon it was used to run the trains. Initially coal was used to produce steam, but nowadays we use petrol, diesel and electricity to run our trains. The trains runs on the iron rails, that you have seen that it runs on the iron rails. The speed and capacity of railway to carry loads or goods is enhanced by construction of multiple tracks and installation of modern signaling system. Now we have modern signaling system and multiple tracks. Okay. Use of computer in railways for reservation and management has increased the output of railways. Railway have helped in the growth and development of industry in many parts of the world. It has helped in the growth and development of country in many parts of the world. They carry raw material from mines and farms to factory and finished product to towns and cities. Some luxurious train like Palace on Wheels and the Royal Orient have also been introduced. Okay. In India, railway were introduced by the British in 1853. In India, it is introduced by the British. Okay. In India, it is introduced. Okay. It is introduced by the British. In 1853. In 1853. The first train ran from Mumbai to Thane. Today India has the largest network of railway in Asia and the second largest in the world. It has train which has a speed of over 120 km per hour. Shatabdi and Rajdhani are two of the fastest train. Shatabdi and Rajdhani. Rajdhani and Shatabdi. Shatabdi are two fastest train. Okay. There is a proposal to start bullet train in India in near future. Bullet trains have speed over 300 km per hour. Now we have 120 km per hour. Now bullet train, okay, that is a proposal to start in near future. Okay, it has a speed over 300 km per hour. So the first bullet train will run between Mumbai and Ahmedabad. Okay, the first bullet train that will run from Mumbai to Ahmedabad. The construction of the construction of the corridor began on 14th September 2017 as per schedule, and the first bullet train is scheduled to leave for first run on 15th August 2022. Okay. Then in page number 58 you can see Europe and North America have a dense network of railway more than anywhere else in the world. Countries like China and part of South America, Africa and Australia do not have enough railway to meet the needs of people. In USA and Canada, many trains connect eastern coast to the western coast, and this is called the transcontinental railway. So again there is a question, what is the transcontinental railway? Transcontinental railway. Transcontinental railways. Okay. These are called transcontinental railway. Okay. USA and Canada, many trains connect eastern coast to the western coast. These are called transcontinental railway. Japan, Germany and France have some of the fastest train in the world running at more than 400 km per hour. See, the speed of bullet train is 300 km per hour, but in some country like Japan and Germany and France, they have some fastest train, okay, in the world, that is the speed 400 km per hour. Okay. TGV, the full form is train, in French it is train à grande vitesse. Train à grande vitesse. Okay. Means the high speed train. Okay, of France is the fastest train in the world. TGV. Okay, train à grande vitesse. It is in French, which means the fastest train, the highest is high speed train of France is the fastest train in the world. This is the fastest train in the world. Then metro. An underground or elevated railway system running within the city is called metro. Okay, then again there is a question, what is metro? What is metro? Okay. Then London, New York, Tokyo, Moscow, etc. have the metro system. Okay, in India, Kolkata, Delhi, Chennai, Gurugram, Jaipur, Mumbai, Lucknow and Bengaluru have the metro system. Okay. Then waterways. Water transport, waterways. About 2/3 of the Earth's surface is covered with water, that we know. Okay, this water provides a continuous link with the land masses on Earth. In early time, the means of water transport were raft and boats. You have seen raft, okay, and also you have seen boats. These are the early means of transport, water transport. Okay. Then came the sailboat, which were pushed by the wind. Steam engine, when fitted with this boat, helped them to move faster and carry more goods. These are called ship. Today we have very big ship that carry people and cargo from one continent to another. These ships provide all types of comfort and facility to their passengers. Waterways are cheaper than other means of transport. Do you know why? Waterways, they are very cheaper because they do not require building of roads. Now in land transport you see you have to make roads, but in waterway you no need to building of tracks and roads. Okay, they only need port for loading and unloading facilities. The only shortcomings of this means of transport is its slow speed. See, the speed of waterways is less, okay, than the this one roadways. Means of land transport such as this one land transport, the means of land transport that is a little faster than water transport. Okay. Then major routes, page number 60. Some of the major routes are the North Atlantic route. Okay, North Atlantic route. It links Western Europe and North America. It is the busiest sea route in the world. Which is the busiest sea route in the world? Busiest sea route. Busiest sea route in the world. In the world. Busiest sea route in the world. North Atlantic route. North Atlantic route. Okay, North Atlantic route. This is the busiest route, sea route in the world. Then Suez Canal route. It links the Mediterranean Sea with the Red Sea. This canal built in 1869. This canal has considerably reduced the time taken to go to England from India. Previously, one had to go via the Cape of Good Hope or the southern tip of Africa. It took 6 months to reach England by this route. But now, through Suez Canal, it takes about 2 weeks to reach England. Then, Panama Canal route. The Panama Canal route, okay, that joined the Atlantic Ocean and the Pacific Ocean. It was opened in 1940. This one you have to underline, okay, the year in which it is made, it is built. Earlier time, the ship has to go via Cape Horn, which is called southern tip of South America. The route took a very long time. Now it takes just 8 hours to reach Pacific Ocean. Okay. In India, Ganga and Brahmaputra are used as inland waterways. In India, 2 rivers, Ganga and Brahmaputra. They are Ganga and Brahmaputra. Ganga and Brahmaputra are used as inland waterways. Inland waterways. Okay, the lagoons of Kerala are also used for navigation. Then Huanghe in China, Rhine and Danube in Europe, Nile and Congo in Africa, and Amazon in South America are used as waterways. Water transport plays an important role in trade and commerce between countries. Okay, so you have already learned that India has the long coastline. Okay, India has a long coastline. There are 11 major ports in India. How many? 11 major ports in India. 11 major ports. Okay. Mumbai, Chennai, Kolkata, Marmagao, Kochi, Visakhapatnam are some of the major ports. These are some of the major ports. So you have to remember this one. Then we will study airways. Okay. Airways. See, transport by air is the fastest and most expensive means of transport. It is the most expensive means of transport. Birds probably gave man the idea of flying in the air. Okay. Earlier, he made an effort to fly with the help of balloon filled with light gases. Okay. In the beginning of 20th century, Wright brothers of America, they made an attempt to fly in the air. Okay. They developed an aeroplane called Flyer. The first aeroplane developed by Wright brothers. Flyer. Okay. The first aeroplane made by Wright brothers. Okay. Which flew for 12 seconds at a height of 3 meters. Okay, this flew 12 seconds at a height of 3 meters. Okay, covering a distance 230 meters. This was the first aeroplane. Okay, so you have to remember which is the first aeroplane and who discovered that. Then, with advancement in science and technology, the size and speed of the aeroplane have improved. Okay, an aeroplane can carry more than 400 people at a time and move the speed of 1000 km per hour at a height of 10,000 meters. Okay, aeroplane can move with a speed of 1000 km per hour and it can fly with a height at a height of 10,000 meters. Okay. All the countries of the world are linked by air nowadays. Many cities like London, Paris, New York, Singapore, Moscow, etc. have developed international airport with modern facility. India's public or government airline is called Air India. Okay, it operates within India as well as in several foreign cities. Besides this, we have a large number of private airlines such as Air Deccan, Jet Airways, SpiceJet, Indigo, etc. Okay, these are private airlines. India has more than 100 of civil airports. There are major international airports such as John F. Kennedy Airport in New York. There are major international airports such as John F. Kennedy Airport in New York and Heathrow in London. Okay, these are the major international airports. Then we will study the disadvantage of modern means of transport. Okay, what we studied, those are the advantages, okay, of modern means of transport. Now, the disadvantage of modern means of transport. See, the modern means of transport are boon to the modern generation. Okay. At the same time, there are some disadvantages also. What are they? Now, the increased number of vehicles on the roads leads to accident. Okay, and the road become crowded and leads to slow movement of traffic now. We must follow the traffic rule to avoid accident. The vehicle gives out smoke which is dangerous to our health. It causes air pollution and leads to many diseases. Okay. Now CNG, compressed natural gas, is used in vehicle these days as it causes little air pollution. Many other measures have been taken by the government to check pollution. So these are the disadvantages of modern means of transport. Modern means of transport. So your homework is to study means of transport, need of means of transport and use of roadways, major railway routes in the world and disadvantage of the modern means of transport. Then you do some of the questions. Okay, in page number 62, there you can do short questions and question answer I will send through WhatsApp group. Thank you, students.